My name is Alexa Sharp, this is my student ID, and this is my informative speech. And here is my audience. Okay. What do you get when you cross a pet and a calculator? A friend you can count on. In all seriousness, pets need routine care just like we do. Today I stand before you to emphasize the critical importance of taking preventative health measures in regard to your beloved pet. I'm certain several of you here either currently own a pet or have been around pets. For the speech's purpose, I'll focus on dogs and cats. Veterinary care for pets can be daunting, but I'm here to let you know that as a veterinary nurse with experience for over 5 years, it doesn't have to be. The better they are routinely taken care of, the better chance they have at living longer, healthier lives. At the end of my speech, I want my audience to understand that preventative veterinary health care provides their pets a foundation for a long, healthy life, reduces vet bill expenses, and strengthens the human-animal bond. First, we'll explore how routine lab work and vaccinations can enhance your pet's health and longevity. Next, I'd like to discuss how preventative care can actually help the pet owner save money in the long run. And lastly, we'll examine just how preventative care can amplify the human-animal bond. Taking your pet to their annual wellness exam can be a stressful time for both you and your pet. However, ensuring that your pet gets a good checkup, lab work, and vaccinations can enhance their health and longevity. A study that was published in the Australian Veterinary Journal examined the prevalence of internal changes in healthy middle-aged dogs and cats presenting to veterinary practices for routine procedures. Their findings showed that 6.2% of 406 dogs and 19.2% of 130 cats had relevant findings on lab work that either warranted additional evaluation or diagnosed significant disease. That study focused on a relatively small number of dogs and cats, but still showed a notable amount of them that did not show any signs of disease had significant findings in routine testing that otherwise would have gone undiagnosed. In my personal experience working in a veterinary hospital, I have a story that sticks out about the importance of routine visits. We had a Great Dane come into our office for a routine visit. While the vet was listening to his heart, they caught an abnormal rhythm that had not been heard before. It was recommended that the dog be seen by a cardiologist, as undiagnosed heart issues can lead to sudden collapse. The dog is now under care of a cardiologist and on medications long term. However, he is happy and living a normal life. Had he gone on living with an undiagnosed heart condition, he may have suddenly and tragically passed on any given day. All that being said, get your pets checked out. At that visit, they should generally also receive vaccines too. Vaccinations are also a vital part in routine care. Just like us humans, vaccinating your pet can greatly reduce their susceptibility to dangerous or even fatal diseases like rabies, feline and canine distemper, leptospira, etc. An article published by the American Veterinary Medical Association, or AVMA, states, quote, "Experts agree that widespread use of vaccinations within the last century has prevented death and disease in millions of animals." Overall, it has been proven that routine lab work and vaccines can prevent and catch diseases early, which can grant many years of a healthy pet rather than being cut short by complications that were preventable. Now, I'm aware that one of the controversies in veterinary medicine is the cost of all these tests and vaccines we just reviewed. Let's discuss how keeping up with preventative care can actually save pet owners money in the long run. Consider this: would you rather pay a few hundred for vaccines and lab work now, or thousands in a few years when your pet contracts a serious disease that was easily preventable? An article published by the Veterinary Medical Center of Hardyville notes that, quote, "By proactively addressing your pet's health needs, you can avoid hefty medical bills associated with treating advanced stages of diseases." A personal example I can give of this topic in particular is the cost of heartworm prevention versus treatment. Heartworm disease is transmitted through mosquitoes, and the American Heartworm Society recommends that pet owners administer a heartworm preventative year-round. In general, a year's supply of heartworm preventative is about $70 to $200, while the cost of treatment can range from $1.2 to $1.8 thousand. I've seen firsthand the pain and stress that is caused by heartworm disease, both on the pet and the owner. As a veterinary professional and pet owner myself, I understand the struggle of wanting to conserve as much money as possible. It can be tough leaving your pet's vet appointment, spending what feels like a good chunk of money. A helpful thing to remember after spending money on preventative care is that you're giving the gift of a longer, healthier life to your animal companion. Moving on to our last topic, let's examine how preventative care can exemplify the connection between us humans and our pets. The human-animal bond is a sacred one, and one that we as veterinary professionals hold to the highest standard. Taking preventative measures throughout your pet's life can amplify the bond to its highest potential. The human-animal bond is characterized by the AVMA as a, quote, mutually beneficial and dynamic relationship between people and animals that is influenced by behaviors essential to the health and well-being of both. The Human-Animal Bond Research Institute conducted a survey involving dog and cat owners from 10 different countries. The data collected showed a strong correlation between both the strength and knowledge of the human-animal bond and better veterinary care. This displays that the stronger the bond, the more likely a pet parent is to be involved in the pet's long-term health care. Studies have shown time and time again that owning a pet can contribute to improved mental and physical health overall for humans. Having that strong connection with our pets should mean that we take care of their health just like they do ours. As I conclude, let's review the key points I made today. Together, we explored the importance of routine lab work and vaccinations for our pets and how it has been proven that it can contribute to longer, healthier lives. Additionally, I examined how preventative measures can save a pet parent lots of money in the future. And finally, I demonstrated to you how having a strong human-animal bond can increase the likelihood of owners prioritizing routine care. I hope that after this speech, my audience understands that preventative medical care provides their pets a foundation for a long, healthy life, reduces vet bill expenses, and strengthens the human-animal bond. I urge you to take proactive steps in your pet's health care by staying up to date with annual exams, vaccinations, and blood work. Your pet will thank you in the long run, and you may feel an even stronger bond with them knowing that you aided in preventing future health complications. Our pets are so much more than animals that live in our homes. They offer support and unconditional love. Let us commit to being responsible pet parents and provide them with the care that they deserve.